2022 and 2023 Tundra and Tundra hybrid trucks. This is the company's largest recall of the year. It impacts 168,000 trucks.
One of the most well-known automakers in the world is Toyota Corporation, which is known for its quality and dependability. The business has, though, had to deal with a number of issues that have had a detrimental effect on both the performance of its finances and the reputation of its brand. Quality-related problems are one of the major difficulties Toyota is currently facing. And here's the most recent recall. Involved in a statewide safety recall are more than 168,000 Toyota Tundra and Tundra hybrid automobiles. The impacted Tundra vehicles have been recalled by Toyota Motors North America, a company based in Plano, Texas. It is thought that they may have a gasoline leak issue, which increases the risk of a fire if there is an ignite source nearby. The voluntary safety recall, announced on August 10, 2023, affects a limited number of Tundra and Tundra hybrid vehicles between the model years 2022 and 2023. Plastic gasoline tubes that have been observed to slide and rub against the brake line are standard on every vehicle covered by the recall. The constant rubbing of the fuel tubes may result in a fuel leak issue, which raises the possibility of a fire while the car is running or being driven. As of right now, Toyota has not provided any details regarding accidents, losses of property, or fatalities due to the gasoline leak issue on the impacted Tundra vehicles. However, buyers are encouraged to avoid driving the impacted automobiles unless absolutely necessary. Consumers are reminded to exercise appropriate caution at all times, including in emergency circumstances. The company has stated that owners of all impacted vehicles will receive a temporary remedy for the issue and that a permanent fix will be made available shortly after. Authorized dealerships all around the United States will put a clamp and safety materials on the gasoline tubes as a temporary remedy. There will be no charge for any inspections or fixes to the issue. A long-term solution might be needed, as the automaker is now working on repair components for the issue. Toyota added that by October 2023, it would begin notifying the owners of all concerned Toyota Tundra and Tundra hybrid vehicles. Owners of the impacted cars are encouraged to call Toyota Motors North America's Customer Service Department or the Toyota Brand Engagement Center if they do not get the notices in a timely manner. Toyota reminded you may also share any additional questions or worries you have about the recall. Likewise, earlier this May, due to the problem of unexpected acceleration, the firm had to recall nearly 9 million vehicles globally, leading to a number of accidents, injuries, and even fatalities. Toyota had to pay out a sizable sum in compensation to consumers who were negatively impacted by these recalls, which had a considerable negative impact on the company's reliability reputation. In order to address the situation, Toyota made considerable adjustments to its production methods and implemented new safety regulations. Toyota is dedicated to innovation and ongoing progress, and despite these difficulties, it is still one of the most important companies in the automotive sector. Nearly 9 million Toyota vehicles were worldwide recalled in a matter of months due to a quality issue that was directly connected to issues with unexpected acceleration. Safety, which is crucial to customer happiness, was seriously threatened by these problems. Toyota clearly suffered a great deal as a result of the numerous recalls, since they had to spend a lot of money on repairs, they lost money on stock drops, they had to halt manufacturing, and they were subject to legal penalties. The company's bottom line was further impacted by the additional expenses it had to incur to remedy the troublesome situations. Despite the recall's major difficulties, Toyota's response showed its dedication to customer satisfaction and safety. To ensure that such problems wouldn't happen again, the corporation put in place stringent safety checks, enhanced quality control procedures, and included new safety features. Toyota has retained its position as a market leader in the automotive sector despite the setback, highlighting its commitment to quality, safety, and customer satisfaction. Beyond its financial ramifications, the recall had other effects on Toyota. The business's carefully cultivated brand image and track record for excellence were seriously damaged. The recall serves as a warning that even well-known brands like Toyota are prone to problems with quality. It was difficult to change the company's poor reputation caused by the recall's significant media coverage. It took a lot of time, effort, and money for Toyota to overcome the challenging challenge of recovering the public's trust and repairing its brand image. Nevertheless, Despite the losses, Toyota persisted in its dedication to quality and safety. In the end, the crisis was overcome by the company thanks to its tenacity and constant commitment to customer satisfaction, which helped it maintain its position as a leader in the automotive sector. The recall reaction from Toyota is a prime example of the company's dedication to innovation, sustainability, and quality, which will help to ensure that similar problems don't crop up again in the future. Due to the problems involving its recalls, Toyota received a lot of attention in the first half of the year, but it is imperative to examine the recall issues involving other renowned automakers in 2022. What brands are in the top 10? And what rank is Toyota? Let's find out. The National Traffic Safety Administration reports that in 2022, automakers filed no fewer than 300 distinct vehicle recalls for safety-related problems that affected millions of units. Positively, this is a decrease from the record-breaking 406 recall efforts that were carried out in 2021. With 67 separate campaigns impacting 8,636,265 vehicles, Ford is the main brand that has issued the most recalls this year. Some of these, according to reports, involve approximately 250,000 Farads 250 and F350 Super Duty pickup trucks for fractured drive shafts, and about 350,000 Bronco and Escape SUVs for oil leak problems that might result in fires. On the other hand, only one recall was issued by each of the following 5 companies: Bugatti, Ferrari, Maserati, Mazda, and Polestar. Ferrari, which produces a very small number of models each year, called back more than 23,555 vehicles starting in 2005 in one go due to possible brake failure. When owners, authorities, or manufacturers of the affected vehicles believe that a defective component poses an excessive danger to safety or does not adhere to established requirements in this area, recalls are issued. The parts that are recalled for safety-related reasons, the most frequently are seatbelts, brakes, electrical parts or wiring, tires, door latches, fuel pumps, and ignition switches. But not all recalls are meant to address potentially dangerous problems. Sometimes, small repairs like adding a few pages to an owner's manual that were either missing or gave incorrect information cause vehicles to be called back for service. It can be a real hassle to schedule an appointment and bring a car or truck back to the dealership for an inspection and repair, even though recalls can be seen as a positive because federal officials and automakers are ensuring the safety of the driving public. Due to a backed-up service department and/or a lack of components, owners may experience trouble getting the issue rectified quickly in the case of significant recalls involving hundreds of thousands of models, such as the ongoing campaign surrounding faulty Tacoma airbags. It comes as no surprise, this time, that more than 50 million automobiles are still on the road today with one or more known problems that haven't been fixed, according to Carfax. It should be noted that even though Tesla issued 20 recalls in 2022 that affected close to 3.8 million vehicles, many of them could be fixed with over-the-air updates. Following are the 10 manufacturers that have started the most recall campaigns in 2022, along with the total number of affected vehicles. Automakers are required to mail notices to every registered owner of a given model whenever a safety-related recall is issued. However, it may be challenging or impossible for a manufacturer to get in touch with second or third owners, which contributes to the reason why older models frequently have the greatest percentages of unresolved recalls. Luckily, for Toyota car owners, Toyota is not on the list. And so, what do you think of Toyota? Share your thoughts in the comment box below. And if you've watched up to this point, thank you so much. For more videos about EVs, Toyota, Tesla, Ford, and the most recent auto news, please consider subscribing to Tech Addicts.